You're inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2023. How did you find out you got in?
It was a very special day. So Walter Jones, who was my idol growing up, came to the door, knocked on the door, had no idea that I was going to have the messenger man show up at the door at that time, because up until that moment, they used to bring you down to the Super Bowl in a hotel room, and then they would knock and like say congratulations, or they call you and say sorry you didn't make it, which sucked because your family's there and everything, and then you got to fly home. So they changed it my year, where they actually called your wife, talked to her, like set it up, make sure you're at home so they could surprise you at home. And so I was actually, she told me we were going to go to dinner. It was Friday night, so we we're going to go to a fish fry with the neighbors, you know. So I was kind of like
always got fish involved. Always got fish
involved. Yeah. So I was out at the farm doing my cattle stuff for Hall of Fame beef during the day, and I got home and I was kind of dirty, so I was just in my underwear. And she's like, "Hey, we got to go to dinner. You got to get changed pretty quick." I'm like, "Don't worry about it." Like, she's like, come into the kitchen. We got to talk about something schedule-wise. And she's like, "But put your clothes on." I'm like, "Why?" Like, I'll do that after we have our little meeting. She's like, "No, you can't come in here unless you have your pants on." And I'm like, "All right, whatever. Like, it's always got to be your way, doesn't it?" And so like, I got changed. I went in there, and she was just trying to get me away from the door because she didn't want me to see like all the cameras show up, and she wanted that surprise factor. And it was so cool because my kids were in the kitchen with us. We were having a family meeting, and so the kids run around the hall and they see everybody through the door. So they see Walter Jones, he's wearing his gold jacket. They see the film crew, and they just burned back to me and started screaming, "Daddy, you made the Hall of Fame!" And I was like, I couldn't believe it. You know, like tears, the waterworks. It was just so special.
That's awesome.
Fuck yeah, man.
That's the best.
Damn, that's a good story.
What is the best Great Lake?
Lake Erie. Best fishing, man.
There we go.
It's a fish factory.
It
That's
is.
all I can say, baby.
I love it.
Those perch fry. Ooh, come on, let's go.
The University of Wisconsin-Madison was named one of the nation's top party schools, something that a lot of people wouldn't necessarily assume, earning the number 6 spot on the Wall Street Journal's list of best party schools in the U.S. for 2025. Does it live up to the reputation?
It does. I'm disappointed that it slipped, because when I was there, we were number 1 every year. I guarantee I had an outsized influence on that rating.
Yeah.
And it is awesome, man. The people there, they just want to have a good time, and they're not afraid to drink some beer.
Hell yeah. You got shit for playing with baggy pants. Are you aware of this, Joe?
Yes. I loved it.
Can you explain why you chose to wear baggy pants?
He said, I loved it.
I wore baggy pants because I'm all about function, not fashion. As you can see, I am all about, all right, how do I get this fat dude to go as quickly as that skinny fast dude?
Yes.
And if you're wearing those tight pants that show off these great legs and great ass that I never had, I haven't ass at all. Like there was no ass in those pants. Like it's kind of hard to move, especially if you throw like the knee sleeves and the knee braces and all the gear and the kit you're wearing underneath.
Oh yeah.
It slows you down a lot. So I always thought, you know what, what's the quickest, most nimble thing on planet Earth? It's the Ninja, right?
Yes.
Do ninjas wear tight spandex pants?
No.
They wear those nice, comfy, baggy joggers, right? So I was like, go to the equipment room, give me the largest pants you have. And we had a guy named Ishmaeli Kitchen who was like a nose guard, maybe 5'11", 6 foot, 350-ish.
Big boy.
And I wore a pant size that was 2 bigger than him. So you know that I was really, really stretching it. And I actually had to have him put like elastic, sticky, like
I know what you mean.
Sew on the inside of my pants so they wouldn't fall down.
They wouldn't fall down. That's fucking money. Shout out to all the equipment guys making it work, man. I was doing the same thing. Right now, they don't make pants big enough.
No.
Even if you go like a size 40 or 42 waist, they still ride up over your knees. And my fucking knees have to be covered. Yes, all dudes are doing, like guys are fucking putting their helmet right on my fucking kneecaps. I need that. I need those fucking things covered.
That's right.
And I still wear those old school pads that look like thigh pads in the knees. But no, they were like extending them like an extra like 3 or 4 inches because they weren't fucking making them long enough, man. Shout out to all the equipment guys.
Yeah, by all these young Gen Xers, Gen Zs, whoever they are, like, are they teasing you for your pants?
They more so tease me for fucking throwing a fit when they shrink. It's just like, oh, here goes the fucking old guy getting all pissed off because his pants don't fit. I'm just like,
Oh, it's so good. All right. You've said it took you 4 hours to play for a game. What was your pregame process?
Well, I won't waste all 4 hours telling you what it was, but it was very long because I was always one of the first guys that got there. And I would always make sure I go on the field first because I wanted a little moment of serenity before anybody was in the stadium to go on the field and just absorb it and just appreciate the fact that I get to go play in an NFL stadium.
Fuck yeah, man.
So few people in the world that get to do this and they're going to pay me to do this today.
Yeah.
You know, that was sort of me like telling myself, this is worth it to go out and like shred your body for
destroy
3.5
myself.
hours.
Yeah.
Go out there where there's absolutely no upside whatsoever. If I played the world's greatest game as a left tackle, nobody knows.
We're 0-15, but it's worth it.
Talking about one sack. We've been talking about it for 3 fucking years.
Yeah.
So it was that one moment at the beginning where I'd be like, all right, this is really cool. And I would just kind of walk around, didn't have any of my stuff on yet, and just take it in, check the field too. That was important. Like trying to figure out exactly, you know, how my cleats were, like, was everything proper? You know, how cold is it? Where's the wind? Stuff like that. Then went back inside, took a shower. Then it was a long time in the training room, you know, a hot tub if they had it. And then putting all the equipment on just took forever because I was wearing 2 knee sleeves, elbow sleeves, or elbow braces, you know, all the other stuff that you normally put on, taping the ankles, the whole deal. And then I even took it a step further. The only other thing I'll mention out of all the stuff that I usually did was, you know, the QDA, the quick drying adhesive that they spray on your ankles before they tape it.
Yeah.
So I took a bottle of that and I would spray the bottom of my feet and then I would spray my legs so that when I put my knee sleeves on, they wouldn't slide. And then my socks wouldn't slide down, right? Because there's nothing more annoying than your socks sliding down and have to deal with it.
Yep.
They fine you for one. I don't want to give up my money to Roger Goodell. But then I also sprayed the bottom of my socks because inside my shoe, one thing that happened early on in my career that I fucking hated was like, it gets hot, you're sweaty, and your feet start sliding.
It's the worst.
They slide, and then you can't feel the ground the way you need to. Like I always thought of myself like an eagle. Like my feet were the talons, and I was gripping the ground, and that gave me the balance and the agility that I needed. And so when I figured out how to like spray basically my whole body in sticky stuff so I wouldn't slide at all, that was the next level. And then on top of that, I would do like a bunch of tape on my hands so that I was like a boxer, you know, I was like a Ninja Turtle, taping the fingers together and then taping the thumbs so your thumbs don't get screwed up. So it took a long time just put all that stuff on.
Just spraying the sticky shit on you like it's sunscreen or something. Just
Oh, that stunk too. Like there's definitely some cancer warnings in that shit.
Oh yeah.
It's all right. We've done worse, right? Dude, I used to do something. I would also set like little alarms. I would have my phone. I would set alarms at every 15 minutes to like, all right, now I'm going to get my ankles taped. Now I'm going to take my pre-workout. Now I'm going to take my fingers. Now I'm going to like warm up. Now I'm going to do this. And speaking, I used to hate that foot thing. Under Armour made a cleat insole that was like rubber for like a couple years.
Oh yeah.
And I just like scoured all of these cleats just so I could get this. Like, I hate the cloth that's on top.
Oh, why would they do cloth? That doesn't
make
make
no sense. Exactly.
Stupid.
Yep. Dumb. All right. Well, we agree on that.